you can't practice that stuff with AI, which is still nice because the people that are going to still succeed and excel are going to be the ones out there with their iPhone,
Yeah.
with whatever, and just making stuff until they feel so good that they can like go in and make better stuff.
Yeah.
And better.
I just have to say that first of all, did you graduate from any kind of like Harvard or whatever?
I went to a film school in
Cool.
Missouri, in
Yeah.
Missouri.
But what you did, and this is how I because people always ask me, they go, "Hey, did you go to yeah, wherever here in
Yeah.
LA?" Or I go, No. Well, where'd you graduate from?" I actually dropped out, and they're like, "Oh wow, but you're successful." I go, "Why?" I go, "Because like you, I spent years doing extra work. I spent years doing lighting stand-in work." And the reason why I did that is for the same reason that you did is that number one, I didn't want to just walk in there and go, "Where are we at? What are we doing?" And
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to the whole thing. I needed to know what I needed to know in the glossary of terms, but also, you know, for that now, it's so important because then if you don't know these things, then you really are not someone that people want on your team. I don't care if it's acting or it is grip or whatever. You need people that can move it along. You're not going to spend all this money. You got your stealth team of people. I bet you use that you can knock out and because I was on your production, it was like that.
Oh yeah,
And
we were doing that one was a personal record for me.
yeah, you were jamming. You had what, 3 days or something?
Yeah, we did a 10-page day, 11-page day, and a 17-page day. And granted, the 17-page day, there was a lot of like cut twos, but it would have been more like a 13 and a half, 14-page day
Right.
traditionally. But yeah, I actually for that didn't hire an AD because I've never hired an AD that's moved that fast, and I didn't want to steamroll them and get them pissed off. And so I was like, you know what, I can be good guy and bad guy on this. I have no, and I mean, you saw me,
Yeah.
I didn't yell very much, but I was very like, we need this right now. We're doing
Yeah.
this at 10
Yeah.
o'clock, lens up, and that's that.
Right.
And it's like, I think it was Taika Waititi went to James Gunn when he was shooting, I think, what was it, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 or so I think it was like Taika Waititi's first big Marvel movie. And James Gunn had done a big Marvel movie and Taika was all, and I read this in the trades, and Taika was all kind of nervous. And so he got in touch with James and was just like, I'm really kind of beside myself here. I don't really know, like, is there anything you can tell me to like help me here? Any kind of advice? And he goes, dude, you got 12 hours, get through the call sheet. And I'm like, and that's my mentality that whole time you were on set. It's just we got 12 hours, and it's like
Right.
when you hire actors that I don't have to babysit and actors that show up with ideas. Like I love as a director when an actor says, "No, you're wrong," because I'm like, "Well, why?" Tell me your opinion. And 9 times out of 10, when an actor tells me that I'm wrong, they're correct. I am wrong.
Sure. Right.
They have a better, more plausible, more captivating idea that I'm like, oh yeah, that's way better than what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Let's roll
Yeah.
with it. But I need that. I can't have somebody go, what do you want me to do? Where am
Yeah. No,
I
no. What's
landing?
my motivation?
What's my motivate? Your motivation is to get paid and go home.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
all of
But
our
no,
motivation.
but that's it. But your point is very valid in the sense that again, I want to say that on the job training is extremely important. I spent 30 something years in theater. And the thing and I did a lot was what I call self-evaluation,
Right.
but reality. Because it's easy for me to go, "Oh, I know that was funny. They laughed." But you really get this innate sort of ability when you are a dedicated creative performer or director or cinematographer, you
Right.
you then get this sort of your second nature takes over first, and you kind
Right.
of go, "Oh, I can see if we shoot this the way the light is," and you're feeling, and I'm like, "Oh, I can do this scene one more time, let me try." One of my favorite things nowadays that has changed is when you get with it could be because of level, but when you with a group of people that really know what they're doing, a lot of times we'll say, "Hey, Michael, I know you got your shot and your safety. Can we just riff a little bit, and we did that in the scene they did with Rousseau.
Yeah.
And
Right.
you kind of go ba 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 ba. Now, can you use it? Well, a lot of times it gets so natural that you kind of go, wow, that was just like what an awesome take, and the add-on stuff was great. But only if you're working with people that know their shit.
Right.
So that's the cool thing.
Know the
So
dance.
yeah. Hey, all right, really quickly, your Instagram is
Blev film underscore LA.
all right,
Blev.
and I'll lower thirds that really quickly. And then obviously if you want to go on IMDb,
Yep.
IMDb Pro, you can see Michael Blevins. All of it will be right here in the
Michael
thing.
P. Blevins,
I'm
actually.
sorry. Is
Yeah.
there another guy out there?
Yeah, there was like an actor that was in that Chaplin movie, I guess, and Michael
Oh,
Blevins, and he was in a chorus line. And then I think he became an AD and then retired way before I started doing my thing. But I remember just being like, well, I guess I'm going with the P, whatever. Well,
that's
you
funny.
know, it's been a thing since
That's
I was a
funny.
kid. So,
Awesome. All right. Well, we're looking out for everything that you have going on. Thank you so much for your opinion, and good luck in what's happening in the industry. And again, congratulations on that. The films you got and the deal. I know you're going to rock it. It's really, I told my friend, another friend of mine, Michael Pfeiffer. He's
mhm.
a, yeah, you know who Michael is?
I know his name. I'm
Okay.
probably
He,
working
he
with him.
he's kind of the one-stop shop as well, where he kind of goes, wrote it, did it, do this. He's got a skeleton crew. He gets out there. I shot like 6 films with him, and
He
we
did the
just
signal. Was that him?
my thing.
No, no, no. Michael's thing. I'm
No,
trying
because
to
I did
remember.
something called The Signal. I don't
Oh,
know. I know
oh,
he did some Trace Atkins, some cowboy films. I did like 6 films with him. I've got
okay.
a military one coming out, but I'm saying this because it's important to really understand that in this day and age, if you are a one-trick pony, I'm afraid that circus has left town, and you
Mhm.
need to learn as much as you can. Michael P. Blevins, I really appreciate you coming on the show. Lights, camera, AI, and we will see you next time. Okay, brother?
All right. See you, Will. Thank you
See
again.
you, brother.
Bye.
All right, hang tight. Oh, you left me. He left me.
If you're serious about booking more roles, start with the one platform designed to make actors unstoppable. MyAuditionAI.com. Get instant script analysis, AI rehearsal coaching, a powerful teleprompter, self-tape support, headshot grading, and a performance analyzer, all working together to help you deliver your best audition every time.